You haven't checked out the handouts of all the characters from the amazing digital circus yet? If not, you really missed out. Recently, Glitch dropped a secret plush episode. Our crew had to bat out teams to take over a task from Kane. They had to freestyle and sit on the spot. Kane flooded product releases available in the official Glitch store, and we glimpsed fresh character badges and snapshots of secret hideaways where our game chills. Always left being to explore the other spots where the digital circus crew hands. Cause up till now, we've only seen Pomni and Cowboy's rooms, but when the so Cap was bad after he became obstructed. By the way, Pomni's room is done in the same colors as your clothes. Lots of red, blue, and a little bit of gold. Also, Pomni's apartment, like Cowboy's, has lots of toys, but she also has her own stuff and her own funny hat. Which is kinda weird cause Gooseworks was put on Twitter, "Will we see Pomni without that?" And Gooseworks replied, "Probably not in this show, since it's technically part of your body." So why does Bear have that? By the way, here is an interesting fact. There is a mirror in every room, and I personally don't know what it's for. Now onto the Capos lair. We cloaked its mega messy with red paint everywhere, spelling out exit, if you catch my drift about the red paint. And instead of snazzy with artwork, we served out images from probably Capos nightmares. So there is zero chin for what Capos' room looked like before he got obstructed, but I reckon it was rocking the same colors as his clothes. Yellow, blue, white, red. Why? Cause all the crew's room in the digital circus are splashed in the hues, like their clothes. Alright, let's check out the other spots in the digital circus. Luckily, Glitch recently showed us snapshots with badges of our crew. And in the backdrop, the beds. The first one, Ragatha's spot. And it's the brightest. Her room's like a room from a toy dollhouse. The wallpaper is pink. And in the backdrop, there is a shelf with the sorry books and balls of yarn and needles. And what's that glowing doing there? Even though that after passing Kane's trial, everything related to previous trials is removed, as was the case with Gummy Goo, then why did this glowing remain alive and not evaporate? Although it's quite possible that it's not a living figurine made by Ragatha. By the way, I even know why Ragatha needs needles and balls of yarn. Probably this is how she stitches herself up after each trial. Since in the trial she can get various injuries, like in the tadc Kingdom, where she was pierced through by truck spikes. Whereas in her pad we can see a piano and a box of toys. Personally, I don't know what could be inside that box. Maybe there is a simple toys in there, or maybe there is something valuable and secret. Guys, write in the comments what you think could be inside. Next up, Zooble's pad. Personally, I was really surprised that her pad is painted in very bright colors. Considering her character, she probably doesn't like all this bright and intensity. So, going back to my theory, all of the pads are painted in the same colors as our crew. So here we see a mega strange Zooble's pad. One wall is completely painted in blue with pink triangles on top. The other wall is painted in red, yellow colors. The floor is blue, and there is a cool purple orange rug on the floor with an unusual pattern. I also see a box with Zooble's limbs and a mirror. We know that Zooble can switch her limbs around, rearranging them however she wants. So in each new episode, she'll always look different. And Gooseworks wrote on Twitter that Zooble has an infinite variety of different limbs to choose from. And her limb box has no bottom. So Zooble can really change her body parts as she wishes. I think we should remember this fact, cause I'm 100% sure that in the next episodes the creators of the circus will somehow incorporate this feature in the next plot. By the way, maybe Zooble chooses how she will look on a particular day based on her mood. And also Zooble's pad was shown to us in maximum detail. The other pads weren't shown in such detail, and considering that episode 3 will focus on Zooble and also on someone else, maybe we'll see Zooble in her pad at the very beginning of the next episode of the digital circus. And it makes sense cause we already know everything about Pomni as the main character of this cartoon series. Now in the next episode, Glitch will reveal the other characters to us. And next up is Zooble. By the way, I have another theory. Since Zooble hates adventures, Gooseworks even wrote about it. Most likely in the episode 3 of the Digital Circus, Zooble will be also sitting in her pad, and we'll see what Zooble does while our characters are going through various trials from Ken. By the way, if Zooble hates adventures and constantly sits in her pad, does that mean that in the next episode Zooble could very well become obstructed? But more of that in the next videos. And you guys subscribe to my channel so you don't miss new theories about the Digital Circus. We've got a poster featuring Gangle in your room. But wait, there is another snapshot where Gangle stands before the mirror with broken and meticulously repaired happy masks close by. Yet the poster reveals a starkly different scene in Gangle's room. All we glimpse is your bed and a nightstand with a lamp. You'd over wipe more akin to how the room or something of the sort. And it's odd, considering that all the other rooms either mirror the characters' colors or reflects their personalities. Thus, this implies that Gangle lacks a defined option or personality, making it impossible to craft a room that aligns with your character or viewpoint. However, then Gooseworks fielded the question, will Gangle be allowed to have more happiness for more than a few minutes? They teased. There is an episode about that question, and it seems like Zooble and Gangle being the last memorable characters in the Digital Circus might be squared just one episode dedicated to them. Meanwhile, the more memorable figures like Jax, Kinger, and Ragatha snug an episode apiece. Now about the snapshot with Kinger. Instead of chilling in his room, Kinger is posted up in a pillar fortress, which is quite puzzling. Why he's not in his own room? Actually, we've seen his room in the first part of the circus, but I can picture Kinger's room, probably with a floor resembling a chessboard, you know, black and white checkered, and most likely sport, purple, white hues, given his attire. Jack's room made of limits, which is mighty strange. Instead of a peek inside, all we got was a view of his room door from the outside. Entering before his room is a bowling ball? Methinks Glitch just couldn't muster the energy to conjure up Jack's room since they didn't see much point in it. By the way, post the second episode, Jax got quite a bit of backlash for his rather cruel antics towards his pals and others. Another theory persists that Jack's room stays hidden cause Glitch doesn't want us to glimpse his true feelings. After all, as we know, the rooms of our characters are windows into their personalities and emotions. It's possible that Jax isn't all bad, and rather his room might clue us into his true emotional state. This hypothesis gets credence from that of the second episode where Jax showed a hand of sadness while reminiscing about his friend Kaufmo, who got abstracted. So it's entirely possible that Jax can experience positive emotions and Glitch is keeping his room under wraps to maintain the mystery. Perhaps Jax is merely an NPC devoid of humanity, rendering his room non-existent. But that seems far-fetched. By the way, I've already dropped a video about Jax, so be sure to check it out after this video. If you've got something to chip in, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. That's a wrap from me, Rabbit Theorist. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to catch all new videos, and be sure to check out this theory too. It's a real game. Come on, you've got 3 seconds left. 3, 2, 1.